I thought I'd do a quick video on a problem that some people are getting when they're using an SVG and they're importing it into Leonardo. Now I've got some shapes drawn here, just random shapes, and if I were to export it just as it is with these shapes and then import the SVG into Leonardo, it's going to mess up the sizing. And that's going to be somewhat difficult. I'm not going to know what size to actually make these things to make them exactly the same. So what I've done is a simple cheat. On here I have a basic rectangle which is sized to the paper that I'm using, which is A4. So it's sized at 21 centimeters by 29.7. And I have centered that to the page. And I just keep it there. So then I go to my file, I export it as an SVG and save it. No problem whatsoever. So if I now minimize that one and go to Leonardo, I can go to File and Import File, pick my untitled SVG, which is what I've got here, and go to open it. I don't want to do a print and cut, I just wanted to cut the shapes out. And then I go to next. And now I've got my design in here. But as you can see, it's way oversized. But on importing, Leonardo has grouped everything together. And all I have to do is come over here on the right, put in the width that I had it originally, which was 21 centimeters. And it has now resized everything to the size that it should be. And I can move it around, put it wherever I want to put it. I can then click on this and select it and ungroup it, and then I can remove this outside line, take it away, and I can cut out whatever shapes that I've got in the correct size. I don't have to fuss about resizing them anymore, and they will be the correct size. And that's it, that's easy enough to do. Now the reason you might need to do this is if you have a design where you have maybe a three-dimensional object that you're making, like a box, and you need it to be a set size and you need the proportions to be exactly right. With various flat shapes like this, it's not really going to make that much of a difference. You can eyeball it. But if you're doing a three-dimensional project, it really does matter. And that's a way of using any files that you might have in your stash and you need to keep them the correct size. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.